Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Deadman 101 here with a new video for you guys today. And today I am here with another reaction video for my friend Camel Kid 556. It's another story time. And this one's called I Went on a Date with a Child Predator. Oh boy, by the sound of that title, I don't know what I'm about to expect from this one. This video is not really that long, it's a little over 7 minutes. So this is probably one of my shorter reactions, but we're gonna get into it. And if you guys also hear my voice, I'm a little sick today. I think I got a cold. I don't know what's going on. So if you see me coughing at all, that's why. But we're gonna get into this video, and if you want to see the original video, the link's down in the description down below. And also subscribe to Camel Kid 556 if you have not already. And let's get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Alright, what is up, guys? I'm back with another video. So basically this video is about the time that I went out on a date with a child predator. And you might be asking, how did you go out on a date with a child predator? Well,
Dude, that's literally what I was trying to say before. I'm questioning, like, how does that even happen? Like, how do you actually go on a date with a child predator? I know I shouldn't be laughing, and I'm sorry I'm laughing about that. I should not. It's just like I'm confused. Like, how does that even happen?
no need to ask that. I will tell you. So, for context, it is 2022. I have not started welding school yet, but I am in the process of joining. So, it's about 2 weeks before I start. In that time, I had met this girl, and she was cool. We were talking on this platform called Facebook Dating. Most of you might know it.
Yeah, I know Facebook dating. I'm actually have a profile on Facebook dating right now, trying to look for somebody, looking for a new girlfriend.
She was really nice on Facebook Dating, so I asked her, hey, would you maybe want to go out on a date, funnily enough, on Halloween, so we can get to know each other better? And she was like, yeah, sure, that would be fine. And so I looked up some restaurants that we could go to. I gave her some options, and she said that she wanted to go to this place called Steak 48. Some of you might know what Steak 48 is. It's a steakhouse, and it is very, very good. So, I take her out to Steak 48. We're having a really nice time. We don't drive together there. She drove her car, and I drove my car, and we met in the parking lot. So we both walk in together, but we both drove separately. And I walk in with her, we get seated, and we order some drinks. And I get to asking her, so, where are you from? And she said she was from Pampa. And well, what are you doing in Houston? Oh, I'm here for work. And then the conversation slowly rolls around to, so what do you do for work? And this is where it gets weird, because she tells me, oh, I'm in finance now, but I used to be in early childhood education. And I was like, oh, cool. And she was like, yeah, it didn't work out too well. And I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Usually people don't do good with, like, younger kids. And she was like, yeah, I was fired for having an inappropriate relationship with one of my students.
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, that's the last thing I would want to hear on a date is her coming as a girl coming clean saying they had an inappropriate relationship with a student. Yeah, that'd be the last thing I would want to hear on a date. And honestly, dude, if it was me, after as soon as I heard that, I would have walked out because I don't associate with people like that. I had a someone that I thought was a friend. He was friends with my other friend Hunter. He used to be friends. I'm not friends with him no more because I found out the terrible truth about him. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna put his. I'm not gonna say not. I'm not gonna say nothing about him out there. But he was a former predator. I think, if I'm correct. I could be wrong on that, but he was somewhere around that. And after I heard that, I completely cut ties with him because I don't associate with people like that. I, I, it, I don't want to be hanging out with people that are former predators or stuff like that because it just, I don't want their reputation getting dumped on me or anything like that. I don't want to be hanging out with people that were like that, and then people think, oh, you're friends with him, that then you must be like that too. And I would be like, no, I'm not. That's why I cut ties with him. Like I said, I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah. So if it was me, I would have dumped her right there because I don't associate. It would have been the one date, and then I would have cut ties with her immediately because I don't want to have no part of that.
And I said, "Oh, really?" And she said, "Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how people would think having a online relationship with a, I think she said, fourth grader would be weird. He was just texting his teacher." And I was just like, yeah. And
Yeah, that ain't suspicious at all. Mm-hmm.
the long and the short of it, we talked for like maybe 20 minutes after that. We had our dinner. We got up. We left. And as soon as we got out in the parking lot, I looked at her and I was like, "This was fun. We should definitely do something like this again." And she was like, "Yeah, I would really like that." And I got into my car. I opened up Facebook dating and I deleted her instantly. I drove away as.
Praise to you, dude. Praise to you. Because like that, I would have done the exact same thing. I cut ties with people. I don't associate with predators. I will not associate with them. I don't want their reputation coming on to me or anybody in that matter. So props to you on that one.
Fast as I could. I got back to my apartment at the time, which was down in Pasadena, and it was just so fucking weird. I don't know why I didn't run after she said that she was in an inappropriate relationship with her student. When she said that, it was weird. But yeah, I'm not gonna say her name. I did give some details on the place that I went, but I mean, there's like a bunch of steak 48s everywhere. So, and if you are watching this, girl, chick that I went out with, you told me this willingly. So maybe don't announce that you're a child predator to people you're going out on dates with if you don't want it over the internet. And if you do see this, I'm not giving anybody your name, I'm not doxing you, I'm not doing any of that. This is just for YouTube. Like, you know who you are, nobody else knows. Alright? Cool. But yeah, so about like 5 days after that, I started welding school, and that was that. So yeah, you guys want to hear any more funny stories like that. I have a bunch of them since I moved down to Texas. I just moving from a small state like New Hampshire to a big state like Texas. Stuff like that just happens because there's more people around. So, I don't know. It's just how it is sometimes. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you want to. I'm definitely going to be uploading more storytime videos like this very, very soon.
Alright, guys, we're gonna end the video there. So if you want to watch like the last few seconds, that's fine. But dude, like that's scary as shit though. Going out on a date with somebody and then you find out they were a predator. That's scary as hell. Like I said earlier in the video, I had something I considered a friend, and then when I found out the truth, I cut ties with him because I didn't want nothing to do with him. He also, not only that, he was also starting to be a prick. He started being a prick towards everybody, even his own friends and everything. He started being kind of a what, I don't know how to say it without saying a cuss word, because I'm trying not to cuss in my videos anymore. But yeah, but yeah, that's not. But it was those two reasons mostly. He was starting to be a jerk to people, and he was also a predator. But him being a predator is the main reason why I cut ties with him. Well, yeah, that is scary though. When you go on a date or even hang out or meet a new friend, and you find out about something like that about them, that is a big red flag and scary as shit. And I give you props, dude, for blocking her and not giving her another chance, not another date, because she shouldn't. For one, if you are a predator and you are trying to date somebody, you should not announce things like that. You really should not be announcing stuff like that, because that's gonna make you look really bad. So don't announce things like that. But yeah, anyways, though, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I really don't know what else to say, and I don't know. So, but I'm gonna end the video here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you want to see the original video without me pausing the video and you just want to hear it for yourself, the link's in the description down below if you want to go check it out. And also subscribe to Camel Kid 556 and check out his other videos too. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to the gaming channel, Deadman 101 Gaming. New gaming video coming soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.